you, but I won't tell you a thing in case you don't. I know I miss you, but it's all okay. I don't get depressed when I am lonely, but I just need something to calm my nerves. Preferably a cigarette or something just as absurd. Or maybe I want my anxiety to stay, 'cause in the end it's all I have to ease the pain of the distance that took you away. I'll take a drink because I'm lost, trapped somewhere deep inside my thoughts. But if for some reason you forget, well, I'll just remember you instead. But I just need something to calm my nerves. Preferably a cigarette or something just as absurd. Maybe I want my anxiety to stay, because in the end it's all I have to ease the pain of the distance that took you away.
What's up, guys? It's been a while, actually. Wow, it has been a while. Sorry about the lighting. I just now adjusted that, actually. Well, it's been a long time. Sorry, I can't stop messing with my hair. To get to the main point of this video, if you're a fan of this stuff, the normal site, which skip ahead to the end. I'm gonna try to appease people at first. The main point of this video is to play the song "The Distance That Took You Away" on guitar. Of course, this is the acoustic version, so some people don't wonder why it doesn't sound like the main violin portion. Hopefully you can differentiate between what the violin part is and what the guitar part is. A good useful source I used to learning this was I watched Braden Barrie's live acoustic rendition of this, and which is actually probably, I prefer that version over the real one. So I mean, if you play this, it goes right along with the song. There wasn't much helpful tabs out to it. You know, it was just the natural GCD, 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 which that doesn't really work all the time. So we're going to teach you how to actually play how I saw it on the live acoustic rendition. If you disagree, feel free to put it down in the comments, maybe what you saw differently in the video, and we can work together and maybe piece together how the song is actually played. But this is how I believe it's played. It's really simple. It's just different modified chords is all, as SayWeCanFly always does. The song, as you heard before, it's not that hard. It's really simple as a beginner. You can probably learn it. It drifts off. The main one you'll probably know is G, and you get an E minor and everything, and it's really pretty basic. I haven't posted in a while, so hopefully you guys would like the song, as I've been going through a lot of crap since I posted my last video. Hopefully you guys can appreciate the song as I did, going through rough times. So, let's get started. To start the song, he has an intro with two phrases that we do. And the first chord we're going to do is just standard G. Some people call it G7, I just call it a G because I feel like this chord shouldn't exist. But it does, sadly. So, well, this. As always, he starts out with these muted chords. So if you want to start like that, that's how I start. Straight to G. Just get that done, and, well, you got the first note. After that, he kind of has a weird plucking that he does. it's down low. All right. Well, I don't know if you can hear that, but on every upstroke, every other upstroke actually, he plucks the E string with his middle finger. So. Sometimes it's really noticeable, sometimes it's not. If you watch the live acoustic version, it's very noticeable. I believe that's a really good way to play it. So he starts out with this G. And then after that, he fades into basically kind of, I think it's kind of a modified B chord, how it looks. He keeps his pinky and ring finger in the same place. Then he's going to move over with his index finger to the 2nd fret and put it on the low E. His middle, he's going to put it on the D string on the 2nd fret. Not the D string, the G string. Our favorite string, the G string. So, it should sound like that. So let's try that. Mute. G, B modified, and then we're going to go to a chord that might look a little bit more familiar, right here. You might already know this chord. It's called E minor, E major. I think everybody gets confused, so I'm just going to call it the E chord. It's not actually E, but you know, you get the point. It's this one. So you're just going to shift your fingers, kind of just bring. I think about it as bringing them closer together. Split apart, you bring them closer together. So if you don't know this chord, your index is going to go on your A and your middle on your D. Both of them in the 2nd fret, just like that. So. And that's one phrase. So we start from the beginning. B modified. E chord. And then after that, we're going to go back to the G. So you go back to the G chord. But after halfway through this one, you're going to lift your index finger. Keep your middle on that low, but it's going to look more like this. Just lift your index finger. Just like that. That's all you need to do. So we got the G. Lift it, and then just switch to your beat modified thing chord. Yeah. And then you're going to lift your middle finger on that one. Just lift it up somehow or bend it different, but it's going off the strings. So you only got 3 fingers down, and you're going to strum like that. And then that's when he starts into the main verse. I know I loved you, but it gets into the G. Just go straight back to the G at the beginning of the verse. So let's play the intro. We'll do it once slow, and then we'll try to keep it up to tempo. And here we go. So 1, 2, ready, go. Muffle. B major. E chord. G. Lift. B modified. Lift. And G. Now that probably seemed a little bit longer, but it was slower, and I did draw it out a little longer for you just to get a hold of the rhythm. So don't worry about not getting the rhythm exactly. When you just learn the notes and learn how to strum and pluck it, or just strum it up and down, and you play with the song more and more, you'll sound more and more like it the more you do it. I hate how some tutorial videos will be like strumming every way. I mean, some people like that, and I can understand, but just for me, I personally just, let's go with it, and we'll figure it out as we go. And it's much easier that way to me. So, let's do it up to tempo. Ready? Muffle. G, lift, B modified, E, sorry, lift on that one. Got it? Alright. Might cut that short. I don't know. I zoned out a little there. My bad. I zoned out. But you get the point, basically. So, the good news, those are all the notes you need. You don't need anything else. The only thing he might do is when he gets kind of to after the first chorus, he does the E chord, but lifts his middle finger. Which it doesn't sound that different from this. So unless you have supersonic pitch hearing, and you've been playing guitar for 40 years, you're not going to notice. So it's not a big deal. But if you want to play it exactly correct, well, not exactly, just how we interpret it to be exactly, play it like that. So, get to the verse. You keep in tune with Braden. You can hear the shifts, especially if you watch a live acoustic, you can hear his shifts on this. So, I know I love you, but I won't. On the B modified. Tell you a thing in case you don't. You go to G. I know I miss you, but it's okay. Don't get depressed when I am lonely. And that's how you play every single one of the verses. Because think about it, he sings in the same rhythmatical pattern, so you're going to play in the same rhythmatical pattern. So you'll catch on. Don't worry. Alright, now here comes the chorus. But I just need, so that's where we're going to start. So, as always, he does like one or two, like a down up. So, but I just need, you're on G, something to calm my nerves. Usually right there, that's when he hits B. Preferably a cigarette, or something just as absurd. Back to G. Maybe that's when we get softer. Want my anxiety to stay. Switch to B. 'Cause in the end, it's all I have to ease the pain. And when he says, the distance that took you away, you're on E. That is definite. I know that one. You're on this chord right here. I know that 100% sure at least. Distance that took you away. And that's when you lift your middle finger. The distance that took you away. See, and then he switches back to the same thing over and over again. So it's that, just repeat it twice. And the outro, you don't have to worry about the outro. There's not really any outro except for the violin part. So even in the live acoustic, he just ends. It just fades. It's a melancholy song that just fades. It's quite beautiful how he plays it in the live acoustic, and I thought it was perfect. What is my hair doing? Okay, there we go. Sort of. But just play it like that. G, B modified, E. Sometimes you lift the middle finger on any of those notes. So just know that. This video might cut off at any second. I don't know how much storage my phone has. Remember, this is just starting. So, the equipment I have involves phone and guitar and laptop. So, if any of you have any advice on what to do, because my budget's poor, hit me up, guys. Alright. If you want to continue some deep down stuff, we will. If you want more deep down as to strumming patterns, I'd be more than willing to do that for you guys. If you want me to release tabs, I can definitely do that as well. I'll figure out a way to do that for you guys. You can also follow my suicide prevention page on Instagram, Broken Heart. Throw some underscore.